Hi, this is Stan Dubin, and welcome to the Hiring Tips Podcast. The name of this tip is, what is their greatest achievement? Here's an interesting question to ask an applicant. Alice, what was your greatest achievement at each of your last 3 jobs? Now, I recommend you take notes on this one. Write down what the job was and the achievement for each. Keep your antenna up for the 2 key pronouns, I and we. If Alice uses we more often than I, that's a good sign that Alice respects the value of teamwork. Now you can pursue this line of questioning a bit further with this. Alice, if we asked your previous supervisors about each of these achievements, what would he or she tell us? After an answer to that question, which should have 3 answers, 1 for each job, then ask the following. Would it be okay with you if we called each of these individuals to verify this? When you ask this last question, keep a close eye on Alice's reaction. If she is uncomfortable with her answer, that's not a good indicator. If she says yes with confidence, this will mean one of 2 things. 1, she was prepared for the question and is doing her best to be convincing. Or 2, she really is confident that each person will give a stellar report of her. Yes, I realize it's a bit cynical on my part to question the candidate's sincerity on this, but I have a strong view on this. Making good hiring decisions is vital to the health of every business. If it means asking a few tough follow-up questions to ensure we get the real scoop, well, so be it. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying this podcast, and if you're getting something valuable from it, could you take a minute or 2 and go over to iTunes and leave us a review? Also, feel free to subscribe to the podcast. They show 50 different shows at any given time, but when you subscribe, you'll find that there's well over 100 shows. And each one of those is a valuable tip that will help you make better hiring decisions. When you're over at iTunes, you can simply enter into the search area there the phrase hiring tips, and then it'll take you to the podcast right away. The Hiring Tips is brought to you by the Employee Testing Center. We have an employee testing service that will help you hire better staff. It's very accurate, easy to understand, and delightfully affordable. Watch our 3-minute video at getbetterstaff.com. That's getbetterstaff.com. Our podcast does not represent legal advice. Employment law can vary from state to state. So please consult an attorney familiar with the law that applies to the area where your business is located for any legal questions specific to your company.